Good morning, everybody. Today's date, 8/31/2014. The time, 8:36 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Happy Labor Day to all traders. Happy Labor Day to our international traders. And happy Labor Day to everyone in general. What we are covering right now, MMTs, is a daily chart with daily indicators on what? The Dow Jones Industrial Average. We're going to keep it simple. We're running into an overbought level. This is a rising 10-day simple moving average. It's a major wall of resistance. Now, we all know that we had called for a major pullback, and we got that pullback, and then we got a rally. So let's take a look. This is a daily resistance level right here in the chart. We were extremely overbought on the Dow. Then the Dow tanked, and the high was 17,198 on 7/24. That was that high reversal. We came down here on the Dow, and the green line is a 200-day simple moving average. There was good money made on the short side of this tape going down. The minute that we got up above a daily half bar right here and that 200-day was holding, it was time to go long. You just had to go long. It wasn't going to go down anymore. From that period, from a daily level on 8/8, on a daily level, we made the low over here. I just want people to know what the low of this bar was on there. That was 1633.78. Now, we have come right back up here. We made another higher high at 17,153. And in this topping pattern on a daily, we had extremely low volume in August. Everyone's on vacation. The dog days of August. September trade is coming. We're going into September in an overbought area. We could go higher though, but I can say once again, we called this reversal very clearly before when we called that reversal. That was on 7/23, and we went straight down in the Dow, and that's a daily chart. Stay tuned for the weekly. Okay, my friends, this is a monthly chart behind me, and one of the things that I clearly want to show on this monthly chart, going clear back here once again to 1996, bam, big drawdown here. We got a big rally here in 2003 to 2007. Then, of course, this is the financial crisis. But this rally right here was when the S&P was at 666.79. And on 3/1 of 2009, we have clearly gone up in this S&P I'm showing relative to the daily on the Dow. Now, you can see how that is working there on the S&P once again. But what I'm really showing is how that Dow, how this Dow Jones, here is the so you've seen the monthly of the S&P compared to this monthly chart in the video here. So the reason why I wanted to show them both back to back is we can clearly see just by blowing this area up right here that in the month of August the Dow had moved up significantly higher, and it did. Right here on 8/1, the low on the S&P was 16.33. The high on this S&P as of right now, we can clearly see that they topped it out at 17,153. Looks just like the S&P. You know, that's why I wanted to do a quick snapshot so you can see it there. We are going into an overbought process. Just remember one thing. Low volume markets, the short seller has to be careful, and people that are buying long and chasing the move, they got to be careful. But I am going to conclude on the monthly chart that we are in that overbought level, and I'll show it again on the S&P. This is what the S&P had did, and basically the S&P 500 looks just like the Dow. So let's go back to the Dow. One thing about this Dow, it's only 30 stocks in here, but it's all-time highs ever. And, you know, we topped out there at 17,153 on this monthly chart, MMTs. One of the things I can show very briefly is the Uh, I can show you what you really need to know on a weekly level. Let's see if we can find that weekly chart. Yes, we have it. One of the things that we're going to show is that Dow Jones MMTs on this weekly chart. And it's always good to look at what we call right now is a 4-week move in the Dow. The Dow has come up. It hit that major weekly 40-week moving average. The red line is a 20-week moving average, and the blue line is a 10-week moving average. When we had that big reversal, we came straight down in a 3-week pattern. We hit that low, and we got a 4-week unstoppable low volume rise in the tape on a weekly chart. And yes, once again, we are entering a overbought area, and we're going to see on Tuesday if we can get above this major resistance level. Remember that this position here, we had told everyone that it was going to go down. So basically you had this big down week, and then you have this counter trend from that low, and that blue line is a 40-week simple moving average. But let me tell you right now, the selling, the weekly resistances here, that weekly selling was a real sell side conviction level, and it was. And these are narrow range weekly movement bars in August. Beware on Tuesday that this Dow Jones is going to have a wall of resistance, and we're going to be looking at where that key reversal is, just like we did here on that weekly chart. And we did tell you on the weekly chart what was going to happen. Once again, worldwide traders, a lot of our people who follow us and our U.S. traders is this look. All the news was right here from those reversals. And once again, you can always click on it. These are always on during the week. They're live videos and whatnot. And we called that reversal. Please take the time to hit the free trial tab. Take the time to open up an account. Take the time to go through the content. Take the time to see your benefits. We will fund that trading account, and you will have buying power based on your trader deposits here. And that way you're ready to go. So if you want to open up a trading account, you can. Just take the next step. Basically, I'm going to conclude the Dow Jones at a major topping resistance level, and that it was done on light volume, and September is going to be the tell. Well, where does this reversal start? And we'll update you on the first monthly trading day in September, and you will understand where we're going to go at that point in time.